Anthony Davis, and you can imagine. I mean, you know, he does what he does every game. That's who he is. I mean, and he doesn't ask. He's getting points without like being a pig. He doesn't ever get the ball.
John, it's kind of a silly question, but compare.
You would ask me a silly question?
One more.
Go ahead.
Compare the influence or impact Anthony has defensively and offensively, both, you know, each side.
Well, I've coached, you know, Marcus Camby. And Bruiser Flint called me the other day and just said, this kid does what Marcus Camby did for us. He clears up all your errors, and he's back there. We played Princeton. And the coach that now is at Fairfield was on that team. They ran their best backdoor stuff. He said it was the best backdoor stuff we've ever run. Camby had 11 blocks in that game, and we beat him by 30. Well, they ran their stuff, but he cleans up all the mess. This kid does the same. He also does it in the press attack. So now all of a sudden you make any kind of mistake, we're throwing it at the rim, and he's dunking the ball, and that's, you know, that's a tough one to deal with. So on both ends he does it, and you know, he's getting better. He's making free throws. He's making jumpers. You're seeing more of his game. But again, I got to tell you, Marcus Teague gets 7 points, 9 assists, three turns. If we are getting closer to getting him right, if we're getting closer to getting Terrence Jones right, all of a sudden this thing takes on a little different look to it.
You mentioned Marcus Camby, and I've heard a couple other people say that he's the best shot blocker in the game for college in the past 10 years.
Who was?
Anthony, right now, is maybe the best in 10 years.
How long ago did Marcus play?
I mean, that was 96, but can you give us some perspective on that in terms of what you think or how good he is in the past 10 years, if that's accurate in your mind?
I don't know. You know, let the season end, and you can look back at numbers and find out. You know, I've just been blessed that I've coached two of the great shot blockers who are unbelievably nice people who defer to their teammates, are not selfish, don't have a selfish bone in their body, neither guy. And I was fortunate enough to coach both of them.
Cal, what was the difference in...
Now, maybe I can coach Anthony 3 years like I did Marcus. That would be a lot of fun, too. I'm going to try to influence him that way.